Well, February is finally here. January is past. So now I'm getting anxious, starting to look towards the spring. Nicer weather coming March, I hope. Hopefully it'll start warming up here late February. But yeah, to find out what we got in mind, what we're doing now, stay tuned. We'll let you know. Well, we spent all of January up in the LTVAs up outside of Quartzite, waiting for the big tent and the RTR to open up. Went to the RTR for the first time, toured all the different vans and the creations people have made that live in their cars and their Class Bs and their built out vans of all types. Saw a lot of creativity, and then I was able to stand in line and actually meet Bob Wells himself, the man I've been watching videos on and learning a few things from. It was great to meet him. He was a very authentic, honest, warm, soft-spoken man, and more than happy to talk to you and share experiences with you. After that, we went back to our camp, relaxed, took hikes through the desert, and waited for the big tent to open. Now, I was expecting a lot out of the big tent because all the videos I'd seen from all the other YouTubers that come to Quartzite and make videos, I thought this was going to be fascinating, huge, lots of stuff about RVs. I went there, and well, I was sadly disappointed. For people that own a Class C, Class B, those size rigs, maybe really small single or two-person campers, trailers, they truly had very little, if anything, for us. Mostly it was for the people that ran those huge, monstrous $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 motorhomes, huge 3-axle travel trailers, or anything like that. It was basically all geared for them. A lot of the other stuff they had was like a huge swap meet, is what I felt it was. And I didn't want to take time to go through boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff trying to find something that might fit me. Because I've already gone through that. I've already downsized, and I could downsize more actually. But I didn't need to get anything new. And the things I was looking for, which was a flagpole system that I could attach to the back of my RV, to my owl van, a spare tire carrier, to fly my submarine service flag. I did find one that I think is going to work, and that's by Flagpole Buddy. But as far as finding what I really wanted, which was information on the different baskets and cargo boxes that you can attach to your trailer hitch here to swing out, so you can still have access to the rear doors, but carry stuff that you don't want taking up valuable space inside. There was nobody there except one, and he really wasn't what I was interested in. So, sadly enough, the big tent was a big bust for me. Everything else there, all the other vendors, all the other hawkers, I've seen at so many other county fairs, city fairs, state fairs that I had no interest at all in all that stuff. Been there, done that, don't need it. So the girls and I went back out to La Posa North to our campsite and hung out there for the rest of January. Then we decided, it's starting to get crowded here and rowdy. The internet's getting overloaded by all the people showing up to the big tent and everything. So actually, rather than wait till the end of January, we left and headed back down here to the Yuma area, which within only 75, 80 miles, there was a big difference in the day temperatures and the night temperatures compared to Quartzite up north. So we came back down here because Yuma seems to be in some kind of a environmental bubble where everybody east, west, and north are colder, maybe wetter than Yuma itself. So we came back down here, came out to the Mittry Lake area. Now I've been to Fortuna Pond, and that's exactly what it is. It's just a big pond with a dirt road around it. It's a little fishing pond. And one or two large vehicles take up the best places, and there's no place else really to park. On one side, there's these, it's larger, more area, but then you're in these thickets with needles on them. They'll rip the skin right off of you if you bump into them or walk by them. And I didn't want that for the dogs and me. We'd tried that before years ago and didn't like it. So we headed towards Mittry Lake from Yuma. And we came past the area where they have designated camping. And I think basically that's for only if you're going to use the boat ramp or any of the facilities directly across the dirt road from that designated camping area. But I'd been here before. I'd roamed around. I knew there was much, much more down here than just that one area. And you could see people all over the hills, parking everywhere, camping everywhere. So we continued on the dirt road past the boat launch and that. And if you stay on that dirt road, you're going to end up out at the Yuma Proving Grounds where it connects onto the highway again. And I think that's going out to Imperial Dam area. But along that dirt road is so much open area to camp in that I don't know why people camp up there at the designated camping area, because you're just in the stall that's divided by huge boulders. And been there, done that. Didn't want to keep doing it. So the girls and I are down here. We found a really nice spot off the main highway down here with all the large old trees and the huge shrubberies and stuff like that. And we're protected pretty much from the wind and all that down here. And the dust from all the vehicles flying by on the dirt road up there along the canal, where you can get choked out by it if you're up there. Doesn't seem to come down here. So that's great. That's great. Well, I've climbed on top of a very high mound here in the camping area, looking towards Mittry Lake. And those buildings way up there, that is the campground, the designated camping area with the boat ramp, boat dock, and the cabana, and the restrooms. So rather than camp there in that dust hole, you just follow the road around here along the canal, and there's all kind of huge turnoffs and areas such as this below for all kinds of dispersed camping. So anyway, I'm not going to spend my money on $180 for the LTVA pass again. There is so many places. Every time I come down here, I learn more and more places where you can camp long term for free. We're going to hang out here. We got a really nice spot. We're in a really nice group. Got some nice people in our area. Camper vans, Class Bs, Class Cs. The girls, they're happy wherever we go. They're just snoozing. Sarah was out trying to chase all the blackbirds or whatever they are out here. Had a huge flock come in, and that got her attention right away. Before I keep muttering and babbling on like a brook going down a mountain, I'll just say that the girls and I, as always, wish you happy trails and woof woof.